Mary, I'm on my way home. My apologies, but work held me up.
No problem at all. I appreciate your hard work, Eugene. I haven't prepared dinner yet. I'm feeling quite exhausted.
No worries. You need some relaxation. Your belly has grown quite a bit, so it can't be easy. Would it be better if I pick up something on my way back? Is there anything specific you'd like? I'll go and grab it.
I'm in the mood for a burger. I know it might not be the healthiest option for the baby, but that's what I'm craving right now.
You're usually very cautious. I'm sure it's fine just this once.
I suppose. Are you sure, though? My favorite burger place is not on your way, Eugene.
If you don't mind waiting, I'll make the extra trip. I want you to have as little stress as possible. Since you're going through so much to give birth to our baby, I want you to eat whatever you desire.
Oh, Eugene, you're so thoughtful. I'm grateful I married you. Thank you for always thinking of me.
Don't mention it. It's the least I can do. After all, I won't be the one giving birth. I can be your support, at least.
Support? Don't worry, I won't be hitting you.
But, Mary, I know it'll be challenging for you. So I want to assist you in any way I can.
Thank you. I'll do my best to ensure a successful birth and a healthy baby. But there's one concern I have.
What is it?
You've been buying too much baby stuff. Ever since we found out she's a girl. You've been purchasing so many clothes and toys. Our house will soon be overflowing with baby items.
Well, you see. Since I found out she's a girl, I've been seeing adorable baby things and couldn't resist.
Babies grow up so quickly, and people will likely give us gifts. So, for now, let's hold off on buying more baby stuff, Eugene.
But,
Promise me.
I promise. Then I'll pick up the burgers and head home.
Please drive safely. I'm sorry about today, Eugene. You must have been so worried. I apologize for making you leave work to come see me.
Don't worry. Anyone would be concerned if their pregnant wife was taken by an ambulance to the hospital. So, are you feeling all right now?
Yep, I'm fine now. My belly was feeling pretty bloated. Maybe I moved around too much.
Yeah, perhaps. You're due in 1 month, so please don't overexert yourself.
Got it. They said I'll be allowed to go home tomorrow. Once I'm out, I'll stay put at home.
Yeah, about that, Mary. Work requires me to go away on business for a while. Can you stay with your parents until the baby's born?
Oh. I see. If it's for your work, it can't be helped. But you'll be able to make it back for the birth, right?
I'm going to do everything I can to be there.
So maybe you won't be able to?
It really depends on whether they still need me.
Okay. I'll go get some things tomorrow and head over to my parents' place. I'll let you know if something happens.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
My water broke. Hurry.
HM? Sorry, I can't. You'll have to do it alone.
What? What's going on? I thought you just came back from your business trip. You can't get out of work for this?
This isn't a work problem. I just don't feel like going either way.
I don't get it. What happened, Eugene? You suddenly got so distant recently.
Your parents and sister are with you, right? Then you'll be just fine without me.
Why are you being so dismissive?
My phone's blowing up with calls from both your parents. Looks like they're pretty mad.
Of course. You're leaving your wife to deal with giving birth alone. You don't feel like it? What does that mean? They're really disappointed in you.
Oh, Lisa just texted me that I'm a jerk. Am I a jerk?
Yeah, you're a real jerk. I'm about to give birth now. Whose child do you think I'm giving birth to?
It doesn't matter what you say to me. I'm not going. I don't think there's any need for me there.
Hey, what are you talking about? Eugene, you have to come. Seriously, Eugene, what's your problem? It's been 3 days since she was born. We haven't even decided on a name yet. We need to get her birth certificate sorted.
I was thinking of getting in touch with you. I thought you've had enough time to calm down.
Are you serious? Do you even realize what you're doing?
Yeah, I do. Your parents and sister keep sending me angry messages. Saying I'm a jerk, heartless, questioning if I'm ready to be a father. They've done nothing but complain to me.
What are you laughing about? No one trusts you anymore, Eugene. Of course they wouldn't after you were so cold to your wife when she was giving birth. You haven't even visited us once since she was born.
Of course I wouldn't.
What? She's your child, Eugene. You're a father now. You need to take responsibility. You were looking forward to this so much.
Yeah, I was looking forward to it all right. Back when I thought she was my child.
Huh?
She's not my daughter, is she?
What are you talking about?
You're the one who knows best, Mary. I'm so stupid. I didn't notice your affair for so long.
I'm not having an affair.
I'm the one who should be asking you what you're talking about, Mary. The doctor told me something.
What did he say?
That time you got taken away in an ambulance. The doctor quietly warned me. He said he didn't want to directly tell you, but that I shouldn't put pressure on your belly suddenly. I didn't get it at first, but after thinking about it, I realized the horrifying truth.
What's that about? He didn't tell me a thing.
It means the doctor thought I did it. You can't blame him because I was there ASAP after you got there.
You've got a disgusting imagination. You're trying to say I was having an affair while pregnant?
I couldn't think of any other possibility. We haven't done it since you got pregnant. You always told me that you weren't in the mood, and that you were worried about the baby.
The doctor clearly made a mistake. You don't have any proof, but you decided all of this on your own? Don't you just want to escape from your responsibility as a father?
This is a matter that affects the baby's life. Of course, I did my research.
Research.
I had a suspicion. So I asked the doctor when the baby would have been conceived. You know, just an idea of when you got pregnant. The date he said matched the time I was away on a business trip. Although there might be some room for error.
If there's room for error, that doesn't mean anything. You still don't have any proof.
That's not the only thing I found out. I kept track of what you were doing until you had the baby. You were regularly in contact with a particular man, even meeting him. You went to his house often, didn't you?
So you were spying on me? That's why you told me to go stay with my parents. Disgusting.
You're the one who's disgusting. What were you doing visiting another man while you were pregnant?
No, he said we should celebrate the birth beforehand. We've been friends for a long time, and our relationship is platonic.
But I didn't even know about him. You would have introduced him if he was such a good friend.
I didn't want you to worry.
No, you've been seeing him for a long time, haven't you? From around your college days, right? A failed actor, isn't he? So that's why you felt the need to marry me.
You even went snooping about on Wayne.
Of course I did. I've got plenty of circumstantial evidence. I even have photos of you going into his apartment. About the only thing missing is a paternity test.
Eugene, she's your daughter. You have to believe me.
Well, I don't believe it. I'll decide what to do after the paternity test. I found a place that can give me a result. Before the deadline for the birth certificate. Tomorrow, I'll collect a DNA sample from the baby.
No, I won't let you see her. What are you trying to do to your newborn child? Don't you feel a shred of responsibility towards your own daughter?
It can't be helped. This is a big deal for me and the baby. We'll soon find out from the result whether I do have any responsibility for the baby. If I'm the father, I'll raise her. Of course, we'll get a sample in a way that doesn't harm her.
No way. I won't let you in the hospital, Eugene. I'll list you as the father on the birth certificate form, then I'll submit the papers.
Don't do that. Not that you can.
And why not? I don't think you understand. I write it in, they'll accept it, and it's set in stone.
I'm saying that nobody will cooperate with you. You won't even be able to submit the papers.
What are you talking about? I've got the upper hand here. Everyone's on my side. My parents or Lisa can go submit them for me.
I've already spoken to them. I explain everything.
What?
Your parents were so ashamed that they were crying. They apologized on your behalf and said that I don't need to see the baby. Lisa said she'll get the DNA sample for me. It's true. When you were staying at your parents' and you asked to be taken to Wayne's, I heard that Lisa took you multiple times to his place. Your sister was appalled that she played a part in your affair.
This is all a misunderstanding. You're the father, Eugene. I swear it. You wouldn't abandon your own child, would you?
Then you shouldn't have a problem with the paternity test.
But
Anyway, your parents should be on their way to you. You'd better start thinking about your future. I can't decide what to do about the baby until the result is in. But I don't love you anymore, Mary.
I deeply regret my actions. I offer a heartfelt apology.
Regret for what? Cheating on me while pregnant? For the baby not being mine? Or because you married me to use me as a walking ATM from the start?
I'm sorry for all of that. But, Eugene, I did genuinely love you. You allowed me to do as I pleased. You were so kind, and I was proud to have you as my husband.
But your heart truly belonged to Wayne, the failed actor, right?
That's not true. I was planning to leave Wayne. But it went on longer than I wanted, and then I got pregnant. I intended to raise our child as yours.
But you were going to continue seeing that guy, weren't you? You were just going to keep cheating on me while using me to stay at home.
It didn't happen like that.
No, it happened this way because you never intended to leave him. Hurry up with the divorce papers. Understand that no one is on your side anymore.
I'm overwhelmed with the baby. But my parents won't lift a finger to help.
You should be grateful they're letting you stay with them. What if they disowned you?
Newborns are demanding. My parents continually scold me about the divorce and the affair. I'm at my wit's end.
This is your doing. It's time to take responsibility. If you want help, why not turn to Wayne?
His apartment is too small. We can't raise a baby there. He doesn't earn much. He can't support me and the baby.
But he's your only support now. He's the father, after all. Although, when my lawyer told him we'd sue for emotional damages, he said he'd leave you.
Huh.
Oh, he didn't inform you. Forget I mentioned it, then.
Wait a minute. Did he really say that?
It seems like he got his big acting break. So he can't commit to marriage now. Well, it's not my concern, it's between the two of you.
Why? He promised we'd get married if he became famous. He told me to wait.
Discuss it with him. Soon, we'll be strangers.
Eugene. What should I do?
I don't know. You need to figure it out. Just ensure you take care of your daughter. She's innocent in all of this. You must take responsibility for her.
I can't do it alone. I had her because I thought we'd raise her together. I know you're not the biological father. But I think you'd be a better father for her than Wayne. Can you be her father until she grows up?
This is quite a request. How long will you continue to use me?
You were so excited to have her. You may not be her biological father, but you'd make a great one, Eugene.
I'm impressed by your persistence in this matter. Oh, by the way, you're lacking empathy. It's how you could betray me.
But you were so kind to me before you found out about the affair. You really loved me, didn't you? Can't we go back to that time?
You must be exhausted. What you're saying is nonsensical. I'm proceeding with the divorce and emotional damages suit. Then we'll become complete strangers.
Eugene, please, don't leave me. I won't betray you again, and I'll be the best mother for the baby.
Of course, you'll be the best mother for your child. That's a given. But do it with the other guy. You're talking to the wrong person.
I'm not sure I can do this without you.
You're a mother now. Mothers don't abandon their children, do they?
Being a single mother will be tough. Eugene, please.
Then marry the other man. He's the real father. You've lectured me about parental responsibility. So take responsibility for your daughter, won't you? Following that, I went through a divorce with Mary. And then I filed a lawsuit against her and her affair partner for emotional damages. He was planning to leave Mary because he had landed a major role in a film. However, Mary went on social media and publicly accused him of being a deadbeat father. Although he wasn't the most famous actor, a few devoted fans magnified the situation online. This resulted in him losing the big gig he had lined up. The affair partner was compelled to take over his family business and pay child support. I've heard that Mary is raising the baby at her parents' place. But her parents constantly remind her of the affair. It seems like she's facing a lot of difficulties. Quite different from her previous comfortable life. She's working part-time to repay her parents for the lawsuit money they provided her. I'm confident the baby will be okay, given her responsible grandparents. As it turns out, the baby wasn't mine, which isn't surprising. At one point, I had hoped to have a role in her life. But that's irrelevant now. She bears no responsibility for any of this. So I genuinely hope she has a good life. I'm not entirely over everything that transpired, but I aspire to return to a normal life one day.